Hi guys, welcome back to another video of the SCFC Ghost YouTube channel. This is my Championship Game Week 7 predictions. I'm still going League 1. I'm just going to stop because I think it's too much with my college and everything else going on. I'm going to struggle to keep up with my League 1 predictions. So I'm just going to do Championship and Prem because it's literally just on this and I can go back and see, and it does my points for me, so it's a lot easier. And we'll quickly go through my Game Week 6 predictions. I went 1-0 Middlesbrough, finished 2-1, got 1.5 points for that. Got Birmingham Swansea wrong, it was 1-1. It was 1-0, sorry. I went 1-1. Leicester Coventry, I went 3-2 Leicester, finished 0-0. Got that one wrong. QPR Stoke, I went 3-1 Stoke, it was just 1-0 QPR. Blackburn Ipswich, getting replayed. Derby Preston, I went 1-0 Preston. No, I went 2-0 Derby, it was 1-0 Preston, got that wrong. Hull Southampton, I went 1-1, it was 3-1 Hull. Norwich Wrexham, I went 2-1 Norwich, it was 3-2 Wrexham. Portsmouth Sheffield Wednesday, I went 4-0 Portsmouth, it was 2-0 Sheffield Wednesday, I got that one wrong. At Bramwell Lane, I went 0-0 Sheffield United Charlton, but it was 1-0 Charlton near the end. And Bristol City Oxford, I went 1-1, it was 3-1 Oxford. And at the Den on Monday night, I went 2-1 Millwall, it was 1-0, and I got 1.5 points. So not good at all. Yeah, I got 3 points. But we go to round 7. Upwards and onwards and upwards, is that the same? Something like that. Yeah. We start off at Friday night. At the Hawthorns, was West Brom v Leicester. Very good game this will be. Very good game. 4th versus 7th. Leicester are 4th. Played 6, won 3, drawn 2, lost 1. 11 points. West Brom are in 7th with played 6, obviously, won 3, drawn 1 and lost 2. It's going to be a very good game. West Brom have lost their last 2 games. That is the only worrying bit. Away to Middlesbrough, which, okay, Middlesbrough flying high. But at home to Derby as well, which probably should have won that. But they are back at home now, and I mean, at home they're going to be good. Leicester have come back from a 0-0 draw at home to Coventry after a 2-2 away draw to Oxford. But I am just going to go 1 goal each year, and I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw, which, as a Stoke fan, will be good for us. So, because if any team wins this for Friday night, Stoke will be able to top 2. And we don't want that. I don't want that anyway. Going to the half 12 kickoff now at the CBS. Coventry at home to Birmingham. Coventry have not lost a game yet this season. I mean, you can see that there is 4 draws. So that's the only downside to it, because they've only won 2, but they are in 6th. They've played 6, won 2, drawn 4, lost none, which is not bad at all. Obviously, drawn 3 in a row. 0-0, 1-1 and 2-2. And 2 of the draws are away. But they haven't won, in all competitions they haven't won in 4, because they lost Millwall in the Cup. So that is not too good. But then Birmingham, they've just got back to winning ways with a 1-0 home win to Swansea, but they're away from home, and I think they'll probably struggle. I'm not liking the look of Burnley recently. They're leaving it late most of the time. They're not looking convincing. Goals aren't really coming in. And I think Carver will score 2, and I think we might get a penalty or something. And I'll go for a 2-1 home win for Coventry. No, I'm going 2-2. Last minute, Birmingham. They'll do it again and pick up a point, and Coventry will go 4 games, 4 points. The dual streak will continue. Now we go to Swansea, who are at home to Millwall. This could be a decent game. 10th v 11th. Millwall have lost 2, Swansea have lost 2, but Millwall have won 1 more, with 3 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. Swansea have 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. Swansea at home, it could be. Last time they played at home, it was a 3-2, and against Nottingham Forest in the Cup, so that's anything to go off. They could win this. Millwall, not been bad at all. They've won 3, which obviously is good. Beat Watford, did what they have to do, but I think going away to Swansea, I'm liking the look of Swansea. I'll go for a 1-0 home win for Swansea. Now we go to the racecourse. Wrexham at home to Derby. Wrexham obviously started poorly. I mean, both teams started poorly. and you could argue say Derby still have been poor. They did lose to Preston, which Preston aren't doing too bad to be fair, but in all competitions in the last 5 games, Wrexham have just lost one, which was at home to QPR, who QPR are doing good. That's in all competitions though. Wrexham are sat in 16th with 2 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses, and Derby are in 22nd in the relegation zone with just 1 win, 2 draws and 3 losses. So the 1 win did come away to Derby, but I think the players are starting to click a bit more. They're understanding each other. I'm going to back the home win with 2-0 Wrexham win here. Now we go into the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Charlton at home to Blackburn. Obviously, Blackburn didn't play. So they've not had rest, but they did play, but they didn't get a result. Nothing happened. They were winning. So it's hard to go off what will happen. But they've won 2 in 5. Not drawn a game. Charlton have won 2, drawn 2, lost 2. And they're sat in exactly mid-table, 12th. And I'm going to back Charlton to get a 1-0 win at home. It's where they will pick up their points. So I'm going to back them to get a home win here against Blackburn. Now, Ipswich v Portsmouth. Obviously, Ipswich didn't play as well, but the last time Ipswich played, it was a 5-0 win at Portman Road. And Portsmouth, they've just lost 2-0 to Sheffield Wednesday. And that, at home, you should not be losing to Sheffield Wednesday. And not scoring and conceding 2. So, and with Ipswich being at home, I feel like you have to back them, and I'm going to go for another 2-0 loss for Portsmouth and a 2-0 win for Ipswich. Now Oxford against Sheffield United. Oxford started poorly recently, been getting better obviously with the last 3 games. 2-2 draws at home to Coventry and Leicester, and then a 3-1 away win to Bristol City. That's not bad. Then you look at Sheffield United. Last game they lost 1-0 to Charlton, 5-0 to Ipswich, 1-0 to Borough, 1-0 to Millwall, 1-0 to Swansea. They've not scored. They haven't won a match. They haven't won a game in the last 8. They've not scored in the last 5. But I think they'll score, but I think Oxford will win. I think that Oxford form not been that bad. And they lost before they drew to Coventry, and that was just a 1-0 away loss to Birmingham. And away to Birmingham, just a 1-0 loss, which I don't think that one was a late goal, but Oxford aren't doing too bad. And I reckon they will get another win here, and I think Sheffield United will keep on struggling for a bit longer. Now Deepdale, this is a big game. This is a good game. Preston versus Bristol City. 3rd v 5th. Both teams have won 3, drawn 2, lost 1. Bristol City just 3rd with a +6 goal difference. Even though they have just lost 3-1, but this is a good game. And I think just the fact Preston being at home, I think that's going to make my decision a lot easier. I am going to back Preston with just a 1-0 home win. They are good at home, Preston. I think it will continue. That also will help Stoke as well, because Stoke are just above them. Sheffield Wednesday v QPR. Sheffield Wednesday have won a game. They've done it. And it only took till September, which we thought it would be a lot longer. Other than that, they have been really poor. Obviously, understandable why. And QPR have been amazing since their 7-1 loss to Coventry. Since then, they've beat Charlton and Wrexham 3-1. They've just beat Stoke 1-0, which, if you look where we are, we're second. Beating us 1-0 is great. But they did win, but I don't see it happening again. And I will go for a 3-0 away win to QPR. They have been just good. Last time they went away, they beat Wrexham 3-1, and I think it will. I don't think it'll be 3-1, but I think it will be 3-0. Now we go to St Mary's. This is a massive game. Because if Southampton can pick up a point or even a win, wait, no, maybe a point or a win. I think if Southampton win for sure, and Stoke win, then the winner of the Tuesday night game, Stoke v Middlesbrough, will go top. So I'm hoping Southampton win. I don't know if I'll go for a Southampton win just because of that. I feel like I might. It's gonna be hard to do that with how poor they've been and how good Middlesbrough are. But it's got to click 1 point. No, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I'm not going to go for it. I think they'll draw. And I hope if we win, we can still go top if we beat them on Tuesday. Yeah. Talking about Stoke, we're at home to Norwich. And I think Stoke will win. I'm going to back us. 4 wins, 2 losses. It's not bad. Norwich have got 2 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses. They won 1 in the last 5. I mean, we've won 2 in the last 5, so we're nothing better. But we've won 2 in 6. We've won 4 in the last 6 in the league. They've just won 2. They have been good away from home though. That's where they've been picking up the points. But I'm going to back Stoke. Just a comfortable 2-0 win. I think Sorba, Thomas, Manu on each wing. With how open their defence has been lately, especially against Wrexham, I think we could punish them. I will go for a 2-0 win. I think we will put the pile the pressure on. Because at home we have just been going at teams and just fully going for it, not being scared, and that's what I'd like to see. I think it will continue, and we will bounce back from that 1-0 away loss to QPR. And the last game, Vicarage Road, Watford at home to Hull. It's 14th v 21st. Hull have won 2 games, drawn 2, lost 2. Watford won 1, drawn 2, lost 3. And this could go either way, I reckon. With Watford being at home, I might favour Watford, even though they haven't won in the last 4 in all competitions. I think that's all league as well. The last one was a 2-1 home into QPR. But Hull have just beat Southampton 3-1 at home though. I think home's going to be good for Hull. Don't know. I'm going to go for the away win. 2-1 Hull, away from home. Leave it late maybe or something. But yeah, that is it. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. That's it from me. Peace.